This is Jupiter Today for the 22nd of November 2014. Jupiter Today is a daily podcast focusing attention on the Jupiter system for the purpose of monitoring activity. At 0 hours UTC, the position of Jupiter on the celestial sphere is 9 hours, 38 minutes, 14.6 seconds, and a declination of positive 14 degrees, 50 minutes, 52.6 seconds. The angular separation from the Sun today is 97.423 degrees. And that's 0.954 degrees greater than it was yesterday. The distance between the Earth and Jupiter is 761,270,862 kilometers. And that's 2,329,980 kilometers closer than yesterday. Jupiter appears to be moving toward Earth at a velocity of 97,082.5 kilometers per hour, which is 7.418 kilometers per hour every hour slower than yesterday. Io begins the day in quadrant 3, just at its western elongation. Europa starts in quadrant 3, moving west. Ganymede spends all day moving west in quadrant 2. And Callisto spends the entire day moving even further west in quadrant 3. At 6 hours UTC, Io is in quadrant 4, moving east. Europa is in quadrant 3, still moving west but very near its western elongation. At 12 hours UTC, Io is behind Jupiter but moving east. Europa is in quadrant 4, also moving east. At 1800 hours, Io is moving west in quadrant 1. Europa is still in quadrant 4, moving east. And by 0 hours UT tomorrow, Io has reached its eastern elongation and is now in quadrant 2, moving west. Europa is still in quadrant 4, moving east. Ganymede is transiting Jupiter. And Callisto has finally just reached its maximum western elongation. Jupiter-Saturn events. At 8:46, Io disappears behind the shadow of Jupiter. At 12:21, Io reappears from behind Jupiter. At 17:34, the shadow of Ganymede appears on the disk of Jupiter. You can tell now that when the shadow of Io appears on Jupiter, Io is much closer to Jupiter. The shadow of Ganymede is being cast on Jupiter, and Ganymede is way out here. That's because it's further away. At 21:09 UTC, the shadow of Ganymede exits the disk of Jupiter. And at 22:34, Ganymede begins its transit of Jupiter. There is one satellite mutual event taking place at 16:31 UTC, and that is Ganymede occulting Io. There were 3 meridian crossings of the right spot today. The first at 2:58, the second at 12:53, and the third at 22:49. There were no new images or data relayed over the past 24 hours, and nor were there any papers. So please subscribe. I would also enjoy hearing any comments you may have. Also send your images of Jupiter or the Jupiter system with the time that you took the images to the email shown. And until tomorrow, I bid you peace.